Welcome back, friends, where it is so lovely being you. You know, there used to be a saying that came on television around 5 o'clock every evening, and it said, "Do you know where your children are?" You know, children, no matter what their ages are, this is a tough world that we live in. And when we look at our children, we want to try to do the best job that we can do. We want to make sure that we're there helping them with their homework. We want to make sure that we're there to support them. We want to hear how their day has been. And sometimes a single parent just has a hard time trying to balance it all. So if you know someone who's a single parent and you can lend a hand, please try to do so. Uh, the holidays are coming, and there's a lot going on out here. You know, trick or treat. You know, safety. We have to really be careful what we're allowing our children to do and where to go during this time, because we're moving into the Halloween time, and people are buying costumes and they're so excited. You know, I remember my mother making me a carrot costume years ago, and I was just so happy that she took the time to make it for me, because not a lot of people are going to get on the sewing machine and make you this carrot costume. And she took the time and did that. I totally forgot about that until just now. You know, but regardless of the holiday, regardless of what is going on out there, please, you want to make sure that you're spending that quality time. When's the last time you read your child a book? You know, I was a social worker years ago, and I was very connected with my clients. And, it was a difficult job. I mean, I had fun at times, but it was very difficult at times because the children, and I was on call most of the time. I mean, there was certain days that I was on call and certain days I wasn't. But because I had that cell phone, my clients felt free to call me. And sometimes I had to, you know, check and make sure that they were okay, but cut the conversation short. I made a mistake even as a teacher my first year by giving my personal telephone number out, and I had parents telling me, "Can you tell him to go to bed?" That's how serious it was. When you're empathic, you tune into energy, and when you're connected with children, with the families, it can be quite depleting at times, but it's also rewarding because you want to make sure that they're safe. There's a family. I had a horrible dream this morning. In the dream, I was watching a funeral, and I'm certainly hoping that it does not come true. That's another reason why I'm sharing this with you now. Apparently, the guy, and I don't know if the man he's married. I don't know if he's married or he's with this woman, and she's an alcoholic, and the children really need their mother, but the children have been suffering. And one of the reasons why the children have been suffering is because the mom, and one of the reasons why she's probably even drinking is because she didn't have the mother. She didn't have the support in the teachings of her mother. A lot of people, again, they assume that, everyone, when they start having children, they just got it all together. Maybe they read a parenting book. Even the parenting books do not help in some cases when you're looking at different personalities. Every child comes with their own personality. Every child comes with their own homework. The mother is the first teacher. So if the mother is off balance, the children then suffer. And when a mother is an alcoholic, even through a pregnancy, those children will suffer. I can give you all kinds of examples, but the main example here is love. When a woman does not have self-love, when she does not get over certain things that happened in her childhood, when she goes through postpartum depression, she goes into a zone that nobody can pull her out of if she does not receive the right help. And medicine is not, people like to just say, "Oh, just give us some medicine." No, medicine, she needs another type of help where she can be heard, where she can vent and let that out of her system, and then they can actually speak upon the situations that she actually experienced so she can actually go through it. Now, I did have psychology in college, but I'm not going to lie and say that I am a specialist. So I'm not a specialist, and I'm just basically telling the story because I'm telling you that this person has been in my energy for a little bit. But I didn't really think about it until this dream that happened, and I had to connect the dots. This man he cannot, if he even thinks about the situation, he needs to receive help. That family needs help. Even if she has to go and receive the services that she needs, 12-step program, whatever, and he is with the children, maybe they can get help and the children can stay with relatives, whatever, but the father cannot abandon these children or otherwise. This is a serious offense, a serious situation that can come to a horrible close if this is not taken care of. I keep thinking South Carolina. This could be Seattle, Washington. It's I don't know where it is. Could be New York, New Jersey. I don't know, but I'm telling you that this is a very heavy situation. Hopefully, if you are family members or friends of this family, everyone picks up on certain things. Even when I was growing up, people picked up on what I was going through. That's another reason why certain people would say, you know, you can spend the weekend with my child or whatever, and I would spend the weekend with one of my girlfriends or whatever. People see abuse. They may never speak on it, but they sense it. They sense in the way the child is. They sense the way how the family is behaving. You know, when a woman is going through postpartum depression after having a child especially, and I don't know, I felt like there was an abortion, no offense, that happened here. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But for some reason, I feel like that could have happened here. Regardless of what's going on, again, this family needs help. And if the father hears this message, get help and have her taken in to get some counseling of some sort, the 12-step program, whatever. But the children, I'm feeling, are, at least one of the children are in danger. I think it's the child that you two had together, because everybody's not, you know, I don't know. All I'm saying is that if you feel something, you need to step up. Anyone in the family, any friends of the family or what have you. You know, growing up, I had my own bouts. That's another reason why I'm so sensitive about this topic. You know, when children are crying out for help, they don't always know who to go to. It could be a neighbor's house. It could be, but for some reason, one of these children has been mistreated from the beginning because the parents were not on the same page, and the child was not wanted. So the child, the family members knew this child was missing at one point because they have not seen this child, and this child is not taken care of properly. Something's not right. But either way, again, when you're family members, when you're connected to certain families, you have to know. You know, you feel certain things. So we should all be in prayer at this point in time. I'm going to have to say a special prayer again when I get off this, when I finish taping this. But remember, we're all connected. So please, if you know of anything that's going on, again, fathers, you are you're a role model to your sons. Your sons need you. You're also a role model to your daughters, because your daughters learn based upon how you treat them, how a man should treat them. You know, a lot of people do not see the responsibilities. They're having a lot of children and not even thinking about it. But I think in this case, this woman could not have, for this child that they have together, she could not, she was too far along in the pregnancy, so this child had to be born. You know, I'm telling you, we need to be in prayer. Please, if you know this family, or if the father is listening to this, please do not abandon your family. Make sure that you are there for them. These boys need you. I don't think there's any girls there. For some reason, there might be one, but I'm not picking up on that. Again, you know, nobody's, you know, I'm just saying, just please be careful. Love your family because it is so lovely being you. Let us be in prayer at this time. This family needs your help.